Hello friends of Sunday Kehwa Sips. Thank you Kashmir Pen and Mushtaq Bala for this wonderful opportunity. It is indeed an honor to be back here every Sunday. So now I'm back. I'm back with my favorite book, The Greatest Short Stories of Anton Chekhov. And I really, truly want you to read all these stories, and especially the promising young writers. You will learn a lot from these stories, short stories, the way he writes, the vivid descriptions, and the conclusions drawn. So I really want you to read all the stories. And so right now I'll just, this is a short story, A Dead Body. I'm going to read A Dead Body, not the entire story, just a few extracts from it, and leave you to draw your own conclusions about the story. So here I go. A Dead Body. A still August night. A mist is rising slowly from the fields and casting an opaque veil over everything within eyesight. Lighted up by the moon, the mist gives the impression, at one moment, of a calm, boundless sea, at the next of an immense white wall. The air is damp and chilly. Morning is still far off. A step from the by-road which runs along the edge of the forest, a little fire is gleaming. A dead body, covered from head to foot with a new white linen, is lying under a young oak tree. A wooden icon is lying on its breast. Beside the corpse, almost on the road, sits the watch, two peasants performing one of the most disagreeable and uninviting of peasants' duties. One, a tall young fellow with a scarcely perceptible moustache and thick black eyebrows in a tattered sheepskin and bark shoes, is sitting on the wet grass, his feet stuck out straight in front of him, and is trying to while away the time with work. He bends his long neck and, breathing loudly through his nose, makes a spoon out of a big crooked bit of wood. The other, a little scraggy peasant with an aged face, a scanty moustache, and a little goat's beard, sits with his hands dangling loose on his knees, and without moving, gazes listlessly into the night. A small campfire is lazily burning down between them, throwing a red glow on their faces. There is perfect stillness. The only sounds are the scrape of the knife on the wood and the crackling of damp sticks in the fire. So this story has a simple plot about a couple of peasants who are keeping watch over a dead body. And then a stranger appears, and he is petrified at the sight of the dead body. This story raises many questions, and the story is open to many interpretations. Are these peasants robbers? Are they supernatural beings? And Chekhov uses vivid descriptions, vivid language and symbolism, juxtaposing light with darkness. Okay, and now this, as they are keeping watch over the corpse, a stranger appears. So he is petrified. He jumps at the sight of the corpse and he says, I want to go, I want to go. All at once, a long drawn-out moaning sound is heard in the forest. Something rustles in the leaves as though torn from the very top of the tree and falls to the ground. All this is faintly repeated by the echo. The young man shudders and looks inquiringly at his companion. It's an owl. It's an owl at the little birds, says Syoma gloomily. Why, Syoma? It's time for the birds to fly to the warm countries? To be sure, it is time. It is chilly at dawn. Now, it is so cold. The crane is a chilly creature. It is tender. Such cold is death to it. I am not a crane, but I am frozen. I am frozen. Put some more wood on it. So, this stranger, when he sees the corpse, he cries, Oh Lord! The figure says in a husky falsetto, I saw the fire in the outer darkness and my soul leapt for joy. At first I thought it was men grazing a drove of horses. Then I thought it can't be that, since no horses were to be seen. Aren't they thieves? I wondered. Aren't they robbers? lying in wait for a rich man. Aren't the gypsy people offering sacrifices to idols? So this goes on, but now I'll skip over to the last page and leave you guessing so that you pick up the book and read for yourself. You come with me, friend. I'll give you 5 kopecks, the stranger says to those men. For 5 kopecks I might, says the young man, scratching his head, but I was told not to. If Syoma here, our simpleton, will stay alone, I will take you, Syoma. Will you stay here alone? I'll stay. The simpleton consents. Well, that's all right then. Come along. The young man gets up and goes with the stranger. A minute later, the sound of their steps and their talk dies away. Syoma shuts his eyes and gently dozes. The fire begins to grow dim, and a big black shadow falls on the dead body. So isn't this a very, very intriguing story? So I want you to read the story, and I want you to read all the stories in this book. So that's all for now. My throat is still not okay, but I had this promise to keep, so here I am. And toodaloo, see you again.